Hey guys, System here, and this is Feed the Beast Genesis. I myself am having a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go ahead and try out this pack and give it a go. So this pack is not released to the public quite yet. When it is, I'll have it down in the comments. I'll have a link to the download down there. It will be on the FTB launcher, so definitely be the place to get it. And it is a 119.2 mod pack, right? So that is all that necessary information in there. It is not quite released yet. It's released to the FTB partners, which I am part of. I'm part of the partner program. We're basically the last line of beta testers and I guess hype squad, right? So that's kind of how that works there. They're doing the last little bit of fixing up bugs, making sure everything's stable. Seems very stable for what I've tested so far, so that is pretty cool. And a little more of the quest line I think has to be finished up too, mostly lore. This pack is very lore driven, so it's very lore driven. It's very well written actually, which is really cool. Pretty excited to play this one. It's going to be good all around. I think this pack's going to be unlike anything that you played in a very, very long time. If you played Minecraft in recent years, you played nothing like it. So it's going to be exceptional all around. This pack too as well has shaders built in. So you go in here, video settings, shaders, and then you just come in here and I guess turn this on. Complementary reimagined. I've already done that, so I don't have to do it again. And then you have shaders as well. So I've already gone ahead and created a world. And I have to say too, the screens, like look at that screen. Some of the best art I've seen in a mod pack screen. It's very professional. Really like that. Even this loading screen here, like look how good that looks. It's just amazing. But anyway, let's go ahead and load up our world here. Like I said, I'm very, very excited to play this one. It really has a cool feel. It's almost like Fallout meets The Matrix meets Forever Stranded. I don't know. It's really cool. It's really cool. You'll see when I kind of start reading a little bit of the story here and a little bit of the lore. It's very, very well done. Anyway, this right here, this is just our standard FTB, I guess loading area. It's like the hub for the pack, right? So we don't have to worry about it too much, but it is very pretty, I have to say, and it looks very good with the shaders. But there's our main portal. Up there it says, Welcome Administrator. I'm going to read the first quest here as well. I'll ignore this screen. You won't see that. That's something they're not done with yet. But anyway, let's go over here. Welcome. There you go. Download initiated. In an age long forgotten, the world of Elyria was a paradise, a bastion of civilization and unity. But human ambition and greed took over, and what once was a haven turned into a battleground. The cold world of ideologies spiraled out of control, resulting in a cataclysmic nuclear exchange. Elyria was scarred, forever changed. Skies darkened, radiant blue ocean turned murky, as if the very soul of the world was tainted. The aftermath of the war led to rapid ecological decay. With the realization of the impending doom, survivors, with a melding of hope and desperation, turned to their advanced technology. The project, named Genesis Protocol, was initiated. They aimed to transfer their consciousness into a massive digital realm known as the Nexa Network, hoping to outlive the decay and one day return. A lot of information there, right? Time flowed differently inside the Nexa Network. While the world outside rotted, the digital denizens of Nexa experienced eons, but it was not a peaceful existence. Corruption, like a virulent disease, began to seep into the code. Strange, twisted digital entities emerged, spawning an eternal nightmare for the trapped souls. Eons passed until a council was formed within the Nexa. Their sole aim was to put an end to the suffering, to find a way back to Elyria. From among them, you were chosen as an architect. Your role is to return to the physical world, assess the damage, and find a solution. By entering into the portal, you'll be digitized into what remains of Elyria to begin the arduous task of rebuilding. The world is counting on you, but you will not be alone. Your civilization within the Nexa will provide assistance where you need it most. So basically, you're living inside the Matrix, and then you're coming outside of the Matrix into a Fallout world. So that's basically what's going on here, and it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat and really rad. We have to do a download, I guess, initiated. I'm not sure what that means, but after that, we actually complete this quest here. There you go, lore unlocked, and we're ready to go and get into the pack, which is pretty amazing. So we have a portal here. We know we have to jump through it now and become the architect, right? So that's pretty cool. We do have an Akashic Tome. That's pretty much the only item we have access to right now. But I could access something like one probe here and open it up, change it around as I wanted to, stuff like that. Access all the books, and when I'm done, just shift and left click, and then it'll kind of turn it back to the tome there. Then you have access to all your different books again. So really useful item there. Probably don't want to lose that. But we're going to go ahead and jump through the portal. Go ahead and choose the Vault 01, hit create, and should load us up into a new area. Also going to, I guess, finish up that quest there. So that was this one here. So we'll get some experience, some roasted mutton chops, which is not too bad. And it should unlock some other quest lines. Probably getting started. Yeah, this one here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that one. The cold, sterile environment of the Seed Vault welcomes you. Faint lights blink on consoles, And an AI voice guides you. Welcome back, Architect. Elyria awaits your touch. Your initial task is simple. Reactivate the dormant systems of the seed vault. Find the terminal and log in, right? So this area is kind of like a pre-built area. Just this area here. So this is like our base here. It's actually quite large too. So there's like a little safety area here. And we have a city out this way. I think it's wastelands out here. We'll see that in a little bit here. But I think it's wastelands. I think if we go to the wastelands, we die. Haven't actually done that yet, but yeah, definitely a thing. But everything's procedural, I think, outside of this area, right? So this part here is kind of like pre-built. It's like a map. And then procedural after this point. So that is the thing. Down here, we have our terminal that's asking us to log into. So let's go ahead and walk down here. I don't want to run right now, too, because we need water. I want to wait until we have water and food before we start running. We'll walk up here, right-click that. There you go. Our 82 system just blew up. So I guess that's the thing. Have a task screen here, too. I think we need that later on. So let's go ahead and grab that. We need to get some storage cells. So that is cool. And the task screen. And then the rest of the quest actually unlocked here, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. Slice of sweet berry cheesecake. That sounds delicious. So let's go ahead and grab that. And Calamity. Oh my goodness, so much reading. This will probably be the last one I read full. Just I keep reading them, right? But this will probably be the last one here. As you approach the main digital storage, alarms blare. A pulsating energy radiates from it, growing unstable. The AI voice turns frantic, containment breach imminent. With no time to act, the storage explodes, sending shockwaves that destabilize the vault's energy grid. Emerging from the smoke and debris, it becomes clear that the resources inside the seed vault won't be enough. The world outside, while inhospitable, holds the key to gathering essential resources. You should be safe within the radius, but beyond that you will need protection. Although much time has passed, the world is still plagued by radiation, and easily disturbed protective layers of soil can be churned by your mere presence. It is essential to devise protection in the form of radiation suit before you'll be able to go beyond the vault border. So basically we're stuck in this area for a while, but yeah, that is kind of the start of the pack there, right? So that was pretty cool. We have to start getting back to basics and get some tools and stuff going here. We'll do that in a second. I want to take a little quick look around the base here. So really cool base. So you kind of have this base here. It is pretty amazing all around. And yeah, I have 3 different sections here. So down here, agriculture has a whole bunch of beehives and stuff like that. I think there's barrels around here too. Yeah, there's a bunch of barrels over there. I think there's some stuff in them, seeds and stuff. Down here we have a section. I don't know what this is, but oh, just a bunch more beehives. Then down this section here, we've got a section with, this is going to be, oh yeah, this one has the cloches, so all cloches. I think there's a tap over there too to get your initial water. And we got ourselves cables around here. You'll be able to hook up things here, like screens and stuff, I think, as you move around the pack and have screens kind of going around the base. So you can access all your inventory system from different places, right? That's just another room for bees here. I know bees are a big part of this, I think, for resource gen, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked that far ahead. Then we have another section down here. I shouldn't be running either. I need to not run. We do have a water thing going on here. Or run out of water, I die. So I think that's one of the first things we need to deal with here. But either way, we got a little section down this way as well. Connectivity nexus. This one has a whole bunch of quantum rings. I have no idea what we're going to be using these for. But that's probably later in the pack, right? Not going to worry about that too much. And then we have a little simulation section as well. This will be a spatial chamber kind of set up with the pack as well. So we'll figure that out in a bit here. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, spatial I/O port. So yeah, really cool base. Pretty amazing. We'll look at the outside here in a couple minutes because I think we have to go outside anyway. But this is our new home for a while, which is pretty amazing. I need to deal with water though. So let's go ahead and jump into some quests here. So the first thing we want to do is get ourselves a crafting table. It tells us down here we can break down some excess beehives into planks. So with the, I guess, this crafted with itself, right? And then you also get some planks out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and break down some beehives. We do not have FTB altmine in this pack, so you have to, find different methods as you pass through, I guess, progress through the pack and get yourself faster mining. But for right now, this is what we have. We have our fists. So let's go ahead and punch some beehives, and then we should be able to turn this into a good amount of wood pretty quickly, right? Yeah, there you go. Got that there. Then we're going to go ahead and instantly grab ourselves a crafting table, I suppose. Then we'll go ahead and take that and pop that down. And then I think we needed a pickaxe as well. So let's actually go ahead and grab that. Do that there. And then we have a pickaxe. Fantastic. And then we'll just go ahead and pick this up. Yes, I'm going to break it with a pick. Not even going to bother making an axe yet, because I think we actually get a free stone pickaxe here in a couple minutes, so not too worried about it. But now that we have that, I believe we get a reward. So let's go ahead and grab that. Get ourselves this apple cider. We should be able to take that. If you take a look at that too, Notice it says absorption, purified, all that jazz. The main thing is the water saturation. So it's not food saturation, it's actually water saturation. So we're going to go ahead and drink that. There you go. Actually, get ourselves a little water there. And now that we've done that, we're going to go over to this tab, right click on it. I don't know what that was. Yeah, right click it. There you go. We'll start filling up this little jar here. And then we get this quest here. And we'll actually get some water bottles. So don't even have to worry about our initial water bottles as well. And then we just go ahead and fill them up as we go, right? So we have a way of maintaining our water. But that'll be something you'll have to kind of keep track of. There's this one here too. Something's different here. Oh, these ones are purified. I don't know how you do the purified ones. Probably smelting? Yeah, you smelt them down and they get purified. So after that, they should stack, I think, to 64. Maybe it's only 16. I guess we'll see that in time. And let's take a look at the next quest here. Wants us to stake your claim. So it wants us to claim chunks to make sure, you know, creepers basically and other mobs can't blow up our base here. So I guess that's the thing. I think there's a creeper or something nearby. I was heard tell that there's like rocket creepers. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, let's go to the center of the base here near the entrance. I want to head over there. We need to go outside in a second anyway. Be able to see the outside of the base finally, which is pretty cool. When I want to make sure we can kind of claim all our appropriate chunks here too as well. We want to go to the map, so hit M, go to claim chunks. And this is pretty central here, but we just start kind of dragging across here, just like that. There you go. Get that all claimed. And the crossroads would be around here somewhere. I'm just going to kind of guess for now. There you go. Is there no limit on this pack? Maybe there's no limit. I'm just going to do a big giant area here. There you go. And then we don't have to worry about creeper explosions. So that's the main thing right there. So that's all claimed. So we are pretty safe in that regards. Then we can finally head outside here. It might be nighttime. We may have to deal with some mobs out here too. So I guess that's something we'll have to contend with if, you know, it is a problem. So we have this giant staircase. Up here we've got our vault door. Not that we can control it anyway, but it is open. You see there is the vault door. Got the very nice custom trees out here. Nice big open entrance to our actual seed vault. And a whole bunch of trees around here too. So pretty cool little area. Also, I hear a bunch of mobs. They're like under me. There must be something under here. Oh. Nope. We'll remember that's there though. Obviously something we have to contend with at some point. So I think the next quest actually wants us to go ahead and make this harvest stone. And we have to make one of these workbenches here. This workbench is basically just a crafting table that remembers inventory. So you can actually kind of like store what you're crafting, I guess, actively on it. What is that? Dried salt? What's that need there? Let's go ahead and break you. I'm just going to go to the wall right here, I guess, and work on getting us some stone. We don't need a ton to get us started. I think the main thing we need right now is some charcoal. And once we have some charcoal, we got to progress to the next quest line. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of stone here. We'll need enough for, I think, a pickaxe. Definitely need a stone pickaxe, as well as a furnace, right? So anyway, not a ton of it, but maybe a little extra as well. And let's go ahead and do that there. Pop you down. Maybe make ourselves a second crafting table as well. So we craft this one. So I think the recipe for this was right here. Actually, let's wait a sec. I may mess up my quest if I do that. Let's go ahead and grab our pickaxe first. So let's do that right there. Then we headed here. And we may have to submit those. Oh no, we're good right there. And get ourselves a workbench, stone axe, stone shovel, and a stone hoe. So we got everything for but a pick there, so that's not too bad. They don't want us to make a furnace as well, which is going to mean we need, I guess, 2 more pieces of stone here. Sweet. And now we can actually make ourselves a furnace as well. Look at that. We got all the technology. We're good. Also, let's get rid of this pickaxe. We don't need it. I don't want to tear up this area too much either. Like, it is a very nice, pretty area. It's very well built. And I don't think I could build better. So I don't even want to cut down one of these trees, but I think I have to either way, right? So we need some charcoal here. We're going to get 4 blocks of charcoal for doing this, but I'm going to choose this tree right here. It's going to be, those rock creepers are annoying, but this first tree is going to be a little annoying to cut down until we can actually grow our own, because this is a custom built tree, right? So it has oak leaves, it has dark oak. There might be some other, yeah, there's birch there too. And then that's like custom wood, right? So it's not going to, the leaves aren't going to decay. I need to actually climb up this thing and actually break it completely down, because I don't want to leave stuff floating, right? But this will take me a couple of minutes here. So we're starting to get ourselves some charcoal here, which is awesome. I should go ahead and accept all our quests here as well. What do we got here? Heating unit, charcoal block, and some XP, which is not too bad. With the charcoal, just go ahead and convert. What is this here? Heating unit, Oven upgrade allows to heat an oven using energy. I wonder if that actually fits in here. Will that go in here? Doesn't look like it. No, we won't be able to use it there. I was wondering if we'd be able to use it on a furnace here. So that is good, right? So we got that being produced. Let's go over to getting started again. It wants us to, time to get agrarian. In order to obtain some rubber, you're going to need to cultivate stick resin. So to do that, we need some seeds and some crop sticks. So let's actually go ahead and grab some seeds here. We do have seeds downstairs, but I really don't want to run down there. And we just got a seed in our first try anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. So that's good. I noticed there was a piece... Please don't do that. There was a piece of dirt right here. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then see exactly where we're getting to here. Oh, we need some, what do we need here? We need the crop sticks as well. And I believe they just take a couple sticks. They should be really easy to make. Let's just do that. Let's go ahead and grab you. Also, a bunch of my stuff's in here, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot I had saplings too. I need to go ahead and use those and plant those, I should say. Let's do you. Let's do that. And I think it was 4. There you go. Got that quest. Then we'll go ahead and grab this stuff. Oh, wait, what is that? Overgrowth fertilizer? I don't even know what that is. That's from IC2 Classic. So that's cool. And we just unlocked something else too. Sprouting new life? What is this here? Most of the earth has been devastated by radiation. You need to find some water within the protected zone to rehydrate some soil. Look out front. Listen for the sound of flowing water. The process requires water under the blocks as well. So aim towards the top of the water. Using what? Using salt? Oh, dried salt blocks. So I already have one of those. I think I found that over here, right? Yeah, there's dried salt here. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more of these. So we can actually get these turned into dirt. Because we have to have a place where we can actually plant stuff. Because outside of that one piece of dirt that I saw, everything else seems to be moss, right? So, oh, there might be a couple more. No, that's granite, isn't it? And let's head over here. I know there's water right over here. See if we can actually try this. It said something about running water, but I don't know if it matters. It said something about it being too deep, I guess. So there's too deep water right here. So if I kind of come here, just right click. Oh yeah, you just right click that on. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that one work? Oh, these must be messing it up. The seagrass. So if I try that again. Here, let's come here. Come here. Okay, so you got to be careful. You can't target anything when you do this. So if it targets anything or has anything kind of touching it while you're placing it in the water, it doesn't actually convert. Yeah, so when we're there, yeah, see, I'm targeting blocks when I do that. And if I go ahead and break these, let's get rid of a couple more of these. Go and try this again. So targeting no block. No, don't target seagrass. There you go. Target nothing. Okay, it's a little funky how it works, but I guess I just need to get most of that seagrass, I guess, out of there. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do our initial crops right here. So just kind of go a little space right here. We need to be close to some saturation with the water, right? So just be what we work with. I need a couple more dirt, but that's fine. You need to use this hoe here, of course, get everything hoed. So let's go ahead and do that. Currently, that was an observation quest, so let's go ahead and grab that. And then we got some seeds here, right? So we got a couple wheat seeds, and we got the crop sticks. If I remember these correctly, these IC2 ones, I haven't used them in a long time. I think you just do this, right? And then use that. No, that did. Where'd my seeds go, man? Got hemp seeds here, too. Those aren't working. It won't even let me plant those. That's weird. Oh, I have wheat seeds. Did they just, like, not work properly? No, it's deleting them. It straight just deleted all those seeds. So I think there's a broken trigger in the pack, right? So I think it's supposed to trigger this quest when the seed gets destroyed. I don't think it's working properly. But right here, terrible discovery. It seems the environment is still far too harsh to support life. This is dire news indeed. We're going to have to attempt to bootstrap your agricultural expansion utilizing the simulation matrix. And wants us to head over to the emergency repairs chapter, right? So that's what we're actually doing right now. Did we get any good rewards in here? A bone apple. That sounds horrible. And we got ourselves some dirt. And we got ourselves a emerald carrot to make a horse jump higher. Anyway, not too worried about that. But down here we got emergency repairs. Coal generator. Wait a sec. How do I get a coal generator? See plan in order to prevent catastrophic outage like you're experiencing. Oh, there's a metal barrel there too. So where the IC2 blew up, there's a metal barrel as well. So let's go ahead and head down there. See if we can actually get this figured out. It's sending me through a loop here. Also, I need some food, man. We're desperate on food, so hopefully we are going to unlock food soon, because I'm in pretty rough shape. Also, my inventory's full. There you go. I didn't even notice this the first time. So under here was a metal barrel, and in here there's a whole bunch of stuff, right? So we got ourselves some insulated tin wire, coal generator, 120 volt AC motor, a liquid hopper, some LV wire connectors from Immersive, the coils from Immersive, and it looks like we got a bunch of stuff here. Anyway, I want to go ahead and head over here for a second as well, because I didn't grab my water. I set up a couple of the barrels, right? So we have a bunch of barrels over there. I just broke them, moved them over here, so we have access to them. Anyway, I want to go ahead and get this water. Get strength first. I should save this one, actually. I think this one's going to stack with the ones we make, but this one's not. Oh, these ones are purified. That's why they're not stacking. Either way, it doesn't matter. So anyway, we got that there. We got emergency repairs. We get a lever, electrodynamics. I've never seen this mod. And a cask, small fluid tank. The plan and place the invented catastrophe average experience beneath the task screen input. Yeah, we already got that, right? So we did that. In order to fill the electric motor with lubricant, you'll need to pipe from a cask to the bottom of the electric motor. Okay, let's go ahead. I think there was some of these over here in the cloche section. I think I saw some actual transporters. Is that what they're called? Yeah, down here. I think they were on top of casks down here, right beside the cloches. So let's go ahead and see if that's what they were. Yeah, it was. Let's go ahead and grab those. There we go. So we've got those now. Get ourselves some item transporters as well. And some of that. Motor and lube are optional, as the tin cables provide RF. Huh. So let's look at the next one then. Electrodynamic energy uses a system of wattage and voltage similar to how electricity works. We can also convert this form of energy into many other forms, such as forge energy, IC2, and kinetic. Start by placing the coal generator and giving it some fuel. Charcoal should work. So why did it talk about the lubricant generator and make me go get these things if I'm just using the coal one? Because I don't have anything for the other generator at all, right? This AC motor. Which one does it want me to use? Let's see here. Yeah, see, this one takes lubricant, right? And this one here is just coal. And we can just work with coal very easily, so we'll just stick with coal, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and take the coal generator. This is going to be a submit task, isn't it? I can tell by the symbol. Yeah, initiate reboot, and we just submit it into the system. So we shouldn't have to actually connect this to anything. We will need the task screen here. So let's do that. Go ahead and grab ourselves the connectors. What kind of connectors are we using? We have these wires. So let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, that doesn't connect. Wait, what's that connect to? I'm so confused. What is this connected to? So it'll connect to that. Oh, there's a side. So this thing's sided. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. And then go ahead and grab ourselves, what do we need here? I guess a connector, because we'll have to convert it, right? So this is one power type, but this thing wants forge energy, I'm pretty sure, right? So we're going to do a little wonky setup here to kind of get it hooked up. So that, get them linked up. And then that should be good. Then we need to set the machine too, right? So go to task here, be this initiate reboot, at which point we should be able to take our charcoal, pop it in here, and that number should start going up, hopefully. No, maybe not. I have something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, it is going up. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it must have to heat up or something in these ones? I'm not sure how these ones work. Like I said, I've never used this mod before. Electrodynamics. Which it looks like a IC2 add-on used to convert energy, maybe? Not exactly sure. Yeah, the heat's going up, and then the power's probably going up with the heat, or the burn rate, right? Cool. So once that gets filled up, it's going to get 250K. You should be done that task, and then it's going to move on to here. So let's take a look at this one. Now that the system has been rebooted, okay, it will be in a couple seconds here, we can start providing you with more direct assistance. Head over to the Synthetic Acquisitions chapter, in which will allow you to submit power into the system to create material goods that will assist you on your endeavors. So down here. So these are kills. Oh, submit 10K power, get rotten flesh. Submit power, get spider eyes. That's cool. That's actually pretty neat. How close to done are you? You're only halfway done. So that's going to be a way of getting some early resources. Reusable batteries for something. Magma materialize. Yeah, these are just, I guess, for certain things that to be able to get the repeatable task, right? So repeatable task gets certain materials, right? That's actually pretty cool. crop fertilizer. That's cool. Sand as well. So you can actually just keep getting sand for 16k. And I don't... Oh, actually, you can get yourself the Amadron as well. That's actually pretty nuts. And then the Amadron for... What is the difference? Maybe a charged one? That must just charge it, right? And be precise. I don't know what this is. Precision wrench. Oh, the wrench from, I guess, pneumatic raft. So this is almost done here anyway. So let's go ahead and let this finish up and see exactly what we're getting to. So the quest there, that quest I was talking about right here, the synthetic acquisitions, it's more just telling you exist. I don't think we need it right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over here. Oh, it wasn't here. What did we get from this one? Oh, more wires, wire cutters, and more connectors as well. Fantastic. So we want to go to repairs here. Get ourselves some fruit tea, which will unlock this one. This one is just a check. Oh, we have apotheosis in here too. We'll have to get to apotheosis tools at some point. Simulated reality. I think this is what we need. We're going to need to provide you an environment with better climate control so you can grow some of the seeds in the vault. This will be your first time utilizing the simulation matrix. It may be a bit overwhelming, but we'll guide you through the process. First, head over to the simulation matrix. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and bring this all with us too. I don't think we need this right here right now. Yep, we'll just bring everything just in case we need power for any reason. We go and head over to the simulation area, which I think is completely on the other side of the base. Make sure I didn't drop anything either. I'm really bad for that. I really need to get myself food because I ate my my last good food, so we don't have anything after that. So hopefully we get some food pretty soon. Yeah, we'll see how this works out here. Anyway, so down there, there's the simulation matrix. Cool. So what are we doing here? So we go here, do that. We're going to need to provide you an environment with better climate control. Oh, we need to submit another 100,000. Okay, let's go ahead and do that real quick. I would have already had this done, but at least I brought it with me. So let's do this here. I want to test it another way too. So if I directly connect the screen, like, will that work as well? So go here and go to task. And how much was it? Was it 75 or 100K for that one? It was 100K, so it's the 100K submit. Task, 100K. Sweet. And then get some coal into that. It is going out. Okay, cool. So that should work. I guess we'll find out here. But it was telling me to put the connector on the cable, so I don't know if there's a reason for that. But once that's done, I think all we have to do is observe the... What do we see here? Observe the... What is it here? Go to the simulation matrix. Oh, I guess it's here, right? So that's the task for that. So we're good there. And we just need to fill up. It's so slow. We don't have real power yet. There we go. Just about 100K. And we have simulated reality. So head over there. It's going to get us a activation simulation. I don't know what that was. And a 128 spatial storage cell. I wonder if that one's already set up. Ooh, that's cool. So that quest line's finished. We got ourselves a crop analyzer, fertilizer, and some sugarcane seeds. Okay. Now that we've materialized the simulation, you need to encode it. Oh, what? Simulation, you need to encode it? No, encode it. Onto the spatial disk we provided for you. Once encoded, you'll be able to load the simulation again and unload it as often as you need. To save the simulation to the disk, insert the spatial disk into the spatial I/O. Once inserted, apply redstone signal. There's a button there. If everything is coded, you should be able to unload now and be stored on the disk. To load the simulation, simply replace the disk and hit the button again. Okay, you can name drives and anvil to keep track of them. Okay, cool. So let's name this first then. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. And actually, I don't even know what this is. So let's go ahead and take that. Pop. Wait. Oh, we're saving this. They loaded this simulation with a quest. I see. So this is going to be what we're getting when we're putting the simulation on disk. I see what's going on. We're probably going to end up with several of these. That's really cool. We'll go in there in a second. But basically what we do is open this up, put that in there. We hit the button. Yes, it's going to make it go away, right? And it takes it and puts it in this slot here. So it's basically unloaded. Then we can take it in. Actually, let's rename it first. Let's call it, we'll call it farm, just so we know which one it is if we end up with several of these. So do that. Just call it farm. Cool, because that looks like what it is here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Put it back in, so it's in this side now. Hit the button, it'll load again. Look at that. We have farm area. That is actually super cool. I bet you anything we grow crops here too. Oh, that's super cool. I've got a little building here too. That is so rad. Oh man. They showed us like the video, and we had some screenshots as well. And I saw this. I didn't know exactly where it was, but now I understand it completely. That is so cool. That is so cool. What's in here? Oh, we got a bed. I finally got a bed too, so I can sleep through the night. That would be getting moved. That would be going outside this area. Oh, what is that there? That's actually kelp and stuff too. Cool. I wonder if there's any like hidden things around here. They could hide things in this area so easily. Anyway, not too worried. I need to go to grab some seeds though, because we can do crops now. That is actually really rad. Should get my trees growing in here too. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some saplings and crops. So let's go ahead and get some of these trees planted at the very least, right? So go ahead and do that. Then we want to go ahead and grab a birch. Got my dark oak over on that one over there. Then I'll just throw the birch over here for now. And we'll figure this all out as we move forward, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Then I noticed we have some crop sticks already set up here for us as well, which is quite nice. And I think that's what this one's going to be mainly used for, right? Because now that we have power, we technically can run our cloches. But at the same time, we can actually level up our seeds, right? So this one here, the sugarcane, the 555s, we can actually make them better, I believe. I can get them up to like 666, 777, level them up, and do that with the crop sticks, right? So that's kind of the idea. So let's go ahead and grab these. Let's see here. Let's grab a couple of them. Get a couple of them and see if I remember how to do it. I think it's the same as AgriCraft, right? So if it's like AgriCraft, like back in the day, go ahead and do this. I think you kind of do this setup here, and then you do a double there, right? So that's how that works. Then you grab your seeds. Let's start with the sugarcane. Sugarcane we should be able to do on farmland, just because, well, it is using the crop sticks, so I don't think it cares, right? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of information there too. Stage 1, they get a bone meal effect. That must be something that's going on inside the simulation chamber. I don't think that's normal at all, but anyway, there's a bone meal effect in here apparently. There's points, there's a growth rate, there's so many stats. Growth 555, fertilizer, nutrients, all that stuff. We could add nutrients and change the humidity for different crops and stuff. We're not worried about that right now. We do have this crop analyzer, but once they get full grown, they'll have a chance of spreading to the center one and then leveling up. So they kind of like breed together, and then they have a chance of making other crops as well. I can't quite remember how it works. It's been a while. We need a battery too, actually. I think this thing takes battery. How do you do that? Right there. Yeah, we need a battery. Let's see here. Grab you. Oh, we get a battery right here. Go ahead and grab that. Oh, we get a mushroom stew too, so I actually have some food here. So let's try that again, and then grab a battery. Pop that there. I think I saw the battery in this quest down here too. Yeah, right here. So we could actually recharge it. So there's a recharge quest, as well as getting more batteries. So for 40k, you recharge it, or you use 120 and get a brand new battery. So that's pretty cool how that works there. Basically, yeah, that's going to be how you level up your seeds. And then we'll be able to level up those seeds and then finally run them through a cloche, hopefully. I think that's going to be how that works there. So that's going to be kind of the goal for the pack. So is this one already fully grown? Like, is that actually like a fully grown sugarcane? No, that's stage 2. That window is so, it's just so big. And we don't have torque or anything in the pack either, so we can't actually speed up the growth here. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I haven't had to do any form of AgriCraft in a long, long time. Like, AgriCraft really hasn't been, I guess, a big mod for a long while. But back in the day, we spent a lot of time in front of these crop sticks, breeding and crossbreeding our crops. So I'm guessing we're going to be doing a lot of crossbreeding in this pack. So anyway, let's go down to, which one was it here? Selective breeding, right? Where was selective breeding? This one here. Breeding, that'll be for breeding. Oh yeah, breeding mode. It's going to tell us about that there. I'm going to have to do a lot of reading here. Crop analyzer, we can't get that yet. That's, yeah, we need refined iron. We don't have iron yet. I think the main thing is going to be getting this here, the sticky resin. With that, we'll be able to finally get to our hazmat suit. I think that's going to be like cool. I just would like to see it actually do the crossbreeding and make sure I'm actually doing it right. There you go. They're all grown up. So these are all full grown sugarcane now. Down there we have a new crop, right? And notice that the scan says 04. So what I think you do is just right click. Maybe shift right click. Shift right click. You get a scan of 1, scan 2, scan 3, and scan 4. There you go. And then we get actual information about the actual seed that's there. And these seeds here were 555s, right? So growth 5, gain 5, resist 5. The new one is growth 9, gain 9, resist 9. So it's actually gaining, levels as we kind of crossbreed it, right? So I could actually break this one, exchange it with one of these, then start the process over, and try to crossbreed the good one with one of the lower level ones until I have 2 of them, right? So yeah, it's going to be a thing we do moving forward, but that is how it works. I set it up here too, I guess, with the hemp. I'm trying a different way. I don't know which way is the best way. I don't know if the IC2 one needs the cross setup or if it works better this way. For some reason, I think the IC2 one used to work better in rows. I think it was like straight row of the like normal crop sticks, then a row of doubles, then a row of singles. But it's been so long that if someone can actually remember, let me know. But it'll be something we kind of work towards moving forward here. So I want to go ahead and wrap this one up here. But before I do, I want to, I guess, throw in a big thanks to Sareth and Taz. I know they worked really hard at the pack, which is amazing. Pack seems amazing. This thing is unlike anything else. There's no other pack like it. A lot of reading, though. You're killing me with the lore. Like, first time in a pack, I usually cry about too little lore. This one has so much that I just feel like it's just reading with system, and me being autistic, it's our public reading is not our strong suit. Just throwing that out there. But anyway, really, really cool. The builder, too. I need to learn the builder's name. FTB's dedicated builder, because the build's really amazing, too. So well done. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I'll learn it for the future. But I am going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. Hopefully you guys have access to the pack within a week. I guess as long as there's no big bugs, I can't see a reason for it not to be. But I don't want to make any guarantees because it's got nothing to do with me at the end of the day. But I'm going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.